fall.
Awesome. Right there facing that way. Yeah, he just looked like, what is going on in here? And then at the end of it, because I thought this was free, and then cross the arms. They were like, they wanted payment after. They were like, oh, well, how much do you think this was worth? I was like, I don't know, $15, but on the inside, I'm like, nothing.
And just let it ride.
Good. And so literally I just like lost 15 bucks, but I was like, oh, I don't have cash. And they're like, oh, don't worry, we have Square. So they had like the little card swiper. And I was just like, wow, these guys are really like, you know what I mean? They've got the scam pretty good. But I was like, okay, whatever. 15 bucks, but I get a funny story. But if they did rob me, I have got it on I was telling them my cameras record sound and stuff out there up front. So I've got it all on video. So if they try to rob me or something. Awesome, right there. But I think I might post on the Facebook because I think other people might get a kick out of it because it is kind of funny. Because you can just tell I'm sitting there really awkwardly because I've got like 3 dudes just singing only to me. Just, as I'm about, and the best part was I ordered a food because I didn't have time because I was working over lunch. So as I'm sitting here, I can see the food delivery guy arrives in the middle of the song. So he walks in, he has no idea what's going on. He's like looking around, I'm just like, just give me the food. I'm like, you know, and he just, his look on his face was absolutely hysterical.
Let the head fall.
Awesome, right there facing that way. Yeah, he just looked like, what is going on in here? He had no idea. Poor guy. Plus, I also know the owner of the place next door, and I know that there's no way that he would want them there. And so I bet that was hysterical. I was just so jealous that I couldn't go follow them into those last 2 stores. Okay, that's too low. Right there, facing that way. So kind of cross down. Well, I bet they totally did. Let that relax. And just let gravity do the work, just follow. Nice, okay, right there. But my thought is, I'm like, okay, so if you do this full time, there's no way a business is gonna pay you for this more than one time. So I'm like, how many places do you have to go? And there's 3 of you, so you have to split this 3 ways. I'm like, even though I gave you $15, which was, on my part, ridiculous, but I'm generous, you still have to split that 3 ways, so all you guys did was make $5 each. I suppose that's pretty good for 3 minutes of work. But I'm almost positive I'm the only store on this whole strip that gave them anything. Head there for me, feet towards me. Yeah, I'm like 90% positive I'm the only one that tipped them. Because when I gave them that $15 tip, they were like flipping out. They thought this was the greatest tip of all time. I'm like, I bet I just paid for their Subway. I'm probably all gonna get Subway tonight. Just celebrate it. Thinking it was the greatest. So hysterical. Could not believe it. But, you know, hey, you know what? Whatever they use the money for, that's fine with me, you know? My conscience is clear. I just really wish I had been there for the nail salon. I know that one was probably the most hysterical situation, especially when they asked for payment. Right there, facing that way. They got lucky with me. Oh, and the best part was he was like, and he had like this, you know, almost like this kid's accent, and he was just like, how much is an adjustment? And I'm like, $75. He's like, that's a lot. I'm like, why are you even commenting on it? I'm like, there's no way you're coming in here for care. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, shouldn't you be nice to me too? I just paid you $15. Cross the arms. Shoulders relaxed. Feel the pressure. Good. Okay, one right there. Okay. Cross the arms. Oh, I didn't realize this is a custom shirt.